So we'll see the next important concept, comparison of ratios. So in the exam, they give set of ratios and you'll be asked to find which is the highest or which is the lowest, or write in ascending order or descending order. So we'll see how to find which is the highest of given set of ratios. Say for example, they give 5:6 and 3:4. We'll see how to find which is the highest one. So mostly they use difficult methods using LCM and all. So now we'll see how to find the highest of this fraction. So the two fractions are 5:6 and 3:4. So we can write this in quotient format also. So 5/6 and 3/4. So to check which is the highest, we have to find LCM for the denominators. We have 6 and 4 as denominators. For finding LCM, pick out the higher number. So in 6 and 4, 6 is the higher number. 4 is not a factor of 6. So go for next multiple of 6. 6 into 2 it is 12. 4 is factor of 12. So LCM for 6 and 4 is 12. So this 12 is got by multiplying the 6 with 2. The same number multiply with the numerator also. You get 10/12. And to get this LCM 12, so we multiply 3 with this 4. So multiply the same 3 with the numerator. You get 9/12. So now 5:6 and 3:4 is rewritten as, so 10/12 and 9/12. So the denominator part is same, and now when the denominator is same, the highest numerator will be the highest, or cancelling out. So we get 10 is greater than 9. So 10 is related to this 5:6. So this 5/6 is greater than 3/4. And now instead of using this LCM and all and finding the highest fraction, I'll tell you how to work it out in a simple pattern. So when you have more than 3 or 4 fractions, so you have to find LCM for all. So I'll give you a simple method to find the highest fraction, highest of ratios. So when this is given, so instead of finding LCM, so you just cross multiply. So 5 into 4, 20. So you write on the left hand side. 6 into 3, 18. So this is related to this 3/4 part. So write 18 here. So in this 20 and 18, which is the highest? 20 is the highest. So the value corresponding to this fraction is 20. So 5/6 is highest, then this 3/4. So when you have more than 2 or 3 ratios, so taking 2 at a time, so this will work out fast, then finding LCM for all the fractions. So just cross multiply. So 5 into 4, 20. So this value, as 5 is here, the value comes here. 6 into 3, 3 is in the other side. Value 6 into 3, 18 is written here. 20 is higher. So 5/6 is greater than 3/4. So using this pattern, we'll see how to find highest of more than 2 ratios. So the question here is, among the following ratio, which one is the biggest? 2/3, 4/5 and 7/9. So now we have 3 ratios. So instead of finding LCM for this 3, 5 and 9, that is 45, making the denominator same and working out. So you can use the same cross multiplication concept to find the biggest. So to find biggest out of 3, you can take just 2 at a time, and if biggest is asked, you can proceed on with the biggest fraction. So if the smallest fraction is asked, you can proceed on with the smallest fraction. So we'll see the working. So the fractions given are 2/3, 4/5, and the other one is 7/9. So we are asked to find which is the highest. So you can take 2 at a time, so which will work out easily for this by using this cross multiplication. So taking this 2 and 3, 5 into 2 it is 10, 3 into 4 it is 12. So in this 10 and 12, 12 is the highest. 12 is corresponding to this 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 is the highest fraction. So we are asked to find the highest fraction. So we'll take this 4 by 5 and compare with 7 by 9 and see which is highest of these two. So 4 by 5 and 7 by 9. So when you multiply 4 and 9 it is 36. 7 and 5 it is 35. So 36 is greater than 35. So the value 36 corresponding to this 4 by 5 is highest. As 36 is highest, the fraction corresponding to this the value corresponding to this fraction 4 by 5 is the highest. So among these three, 4 by 5 is the highest. So just by cross multiplying, taking 2 at a time, so we can find which is the highest fraction. Suppose if you are asked to find the lowest one, so our question is for the biggest, so we have chosen the biggest one or the highest fraction. Now if smallest is asked, so take this 2 at a time by multiplying 10 and 12. So in this 10 and 12, 10 is the smallest, so 2 by 3 is the smallest fraction. Now compare this 2 by 3 with the 7 by 9, again by cross multiplying, that is 18 and 21. So as 18 is smaller than this 21, 2 by 3 is smallest among all these three. So just by cross multiplying, you can find the highest fraction or the lowest fraction, or when they ask in ascending or descending order, so you can write the fractions accordingly. So mostly in comparison of ratios, we'll be using in data interpretation, which is an important part of any exam. So if they ask which year the percentage was higher, so just mere by cross multiplying, you can find the highest fraction or the lowest fraction and proceed. So we'll see the next concept.